name's Emily. I'm going to be a student teacher in Pennsylvania in the fall 2020 semester. With that being said, I've been collecting a lot of books for my future classroom and future kiddos, and my certification will be in pre-K through 4th grade, so I have a wide variety of all these books. I mean, you can see a ton of them behind me. So this is going to be a two-part video. The first video is going to be all of the picture books, and the second video is going to be all chapter books. The second video is going to be all chapter books, just so it doesn't get too long. The first book collection that I've really tried to get a lot of is Dr. Seuss. So I have a huge pile of Dr. Seuss books that I'm going to go through with you guys. This one is just the alphabet book. So there's that one, Wish for a Fish, Put Me in the Zoo, Are You My Mother, The Foot Book, Inside, Outside, Upside Down, Go Dog Go, Fox in Socks, Oh, the Pets You Can Get, Oh, the Thinks You Can Think, I Can Read with My Eyes Shut, Hop on Pop, Mr. Brown Can You, 10 Apples Up on Top, The Cat in the Hat, another I Can Read with My Eyes Shut, Oh, the Places You'll Go, The Diggingest Dog, and last one I have for the Dr. Seuss collection is The Fox in Socks and Other Stories. So there are a couple stories in this book because it's pretty thick. The next collection that I've been collecting is Curious George. So we'll run through these. I have Curious George Learns the Alphabet, Curious George at the Aquarium, Curious George and the Birthday Surprise, Curious George Visits a Toy Store, Curious George's Dinosaur Discovery, When He Goes to a Chocolate Factory, When He Makes Pancakes, When He Goes to the Beach, Curious George Saves His Pennies, Curious George and the Puppies, Snowy Day, Visits the Library, and At the Fire Station. So those are all my Curious George books. The next collection that I have is the Bernstein Bears. So I have Too Much TV, In the Dark, Learn About Strangers, Trick or Treat, Forget Their Manners, and The Prize Pumpkin. The next collection that I have is the Little Critter collection. So I have The Best Teacher Ever, Bye Bye Mom and Dad, Just a Little Music, First Day of School, Just a Day at the Pond, Just a School Project, Good for Me, and Good for You. The next collection that I have is a bunch of Disney books, and I don't know, some schools allow you to have Disney books, but others don't. But I remember I was obsessed with reading all of these and then watching the movies when I was little, so I've been collecting some of these, and these are always at thrift stores. So, Aladdin's Monkey Business, The Lion King's Friends in Need, The Jungle Book 2, Atlantis, The Lost Empire, Piglet's Nightlights, The Lion King, we have 101 Dalmatians, Alice in Wonderland, Bambi, A Surprise Garden. This is the 3 books in 1 Wishes Come True with the princesses, and a bigger version of The Lion King. So those are all my Disney books. Like I said, some of them aren't allowed in public schools, but where I went, we were allowed, so I've been collecting them because I know the kids loved reading about these. Okay, our next collection is all about our nonfiction. So I have a bunch of these. Some of them are picture books, some of them are easy readers, but I just wanted to keep them all in one pile. So the first one is Caterpillar to Butterfly. This is an easy reader from National Geographic Kids, which is awesome. This one's all about polar lands and animals in their land and stuff. I have 2 books on deserts. One's a paperback and one is hardcover. I have one about apes and monkeys. I have a book about owls. This is a collection about animals in the zoo, and I have gorillas and tigers so far. A book about safari animals, which is hardback. I have a huge book on sea creatures, which is really cool. Kids love those. I have a book about sharks and penguins. This one creeps me out, but snakes. And then about dinosaurs, also a hardback from National Geographic. I know kids love reading these nonfiction books, so I've been collecting a bunch of them. For my next collection, I've wanted to collect some books that have like community helpers in them, so I can make a little book bin of them. So I have just a couple books, 3 books. I have Firefighters A to Z, another Firefighters book, and then I have Frank the Farmer. So I'm looking to get more of these books because I know kids love to read about them, and we're always asking them, what do you want to be when you grow up? So these books can give them an idea. So I have these community helpers books. Alright, my next collection is, I think, pretty old and outdated, but it's the Tales from Fern Hollow collection, and I have 5 of those, and they're all hardback, and I all got them at a thrift store. So we have Sports Day, Mr. Rusty's New House, The Brass Band Robbery, Parson Dimley's Treasure Hunt, and Brock the Balloonist. Next, I have a book all of like science books, and I just looped this one in there, but I found it at a thrift store, and it was just the Scholastic First Dictionary, pretty thick. So I just got this. It's in great condition, so I wanted to put this in this pile. So I have books on gravity, electromagnetism, energy in action, changing matter, balanced and unbalanced forces, moons, and then I have a super science book for kids. There's a bunch of, I actually read through this, a bunch of like stuff about like hurricanes, and there's a bunch of science experiments in here, so I really liked this book. And then I got a hardcover book of the best book of fossils, rocks, and minerals, which was really cool. Alright, my next collection is all of the seasonal or holiday books. So I just put them all in one pile, but I'm gonna go through them. The first one, this is the only Valentine's Day book that I have. It's Happy Valentine's Day, Mouse. I really love this collection, and I wish I could get more of them, but you don't always see these at the thrift store, and I'm not paying full price. So, got this one. And now we're going into Easter. I know Easter is a controversial topic, but I just wanted to collect these, and these were mostly gifted to me, so I just am keeping them. So this is a little critter, Happy Easter little critter, and it's sparkly, and it's really cute. Tiny the Easter Bunny, which is a hardcover. Hushabye Bunny, this is more pre-K. And the best Easter basket ever. Now we're getting into more like fall. So I have The Fox and the Falling Leaves, Ivan's Great Fall, this little tiny book, The Tiniest Pumpkin, The Biggest Pumpkin Ever, The Best Halloween Hunt Ever, The Pumpkin Patch Parable, and then I love these books. I have a Happy Halloween biscuit and a Happy Thanksgiving biscuit. I love the biscuit books. So these are super cute. I'm glad I found them. And then I know an old lady who swallowed a pie, and it's hardcover. I'm so excited about this one. And then there was a cold lady who swallowed some snow. And then The Big Fuzzy. I've heard a lot of people talking about this book, and I cannot wait to read it to kiddos. Hugley's Snow Day, The Biggest Snowball Fight, Rabbit's Snow Dance, Sneezy the Snowman, and my personal seasonal favorite is Pete the Cat Saves Christmas. I'm so excited. I found this at a thrift store for 50 cents. Alright, my last pile of picture books is random, so I can't even lift it, but I'm just going to get started. This is the Justice League. I know a lot of my little boys love this book, and this is the one-man Justice League. So I got this. I got the original, There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly. I got this book, which I thought was really cool. A is for America. It goes through the whole entire alphabet. Spent like 5 minutes in the thrift store reading this the other day. This is a gift to me. It's called Not a Box. I'm very excited about this book, and because it's scholastic. Clara Caterpillar, To Purpley, and Harold the Purple Crayon. I've heard so many good lessons paired with this book, so I'm so glad I picked this up. D.W. the Picky Eater. Anyone remember watching Arthur as a kid? Because I screamed when I found this book. 1, 2, skip a few. This is really like primary, so like kindergarten. Albert and Sarah Jane, Digger and Lou, Donnie the Duck with No Quack. Look how cute he is. I just had to. Josh and the Woo Woo. Look at that bunny. The illustrations in these books are amazing. Love this book, Tell Me a Story. It's so good for helping your kids write stories and having a good, like, beginning, middle, and end. Love this book, and it's hardcover, so bonus. These next 2 books I probably won't put in my classroom library because they're very primary, and I want to teach, like, upper grades, so stay tuned for my next video because my chapter books are coming. But this is Before I Go to Sleep and Bedtime for Little Bears. I have these just in case I'm in a pre-K setting if I can't get a job because, you know, they're tight. This one is so cute. Muddy Paws, I had to. It's cute. Just One More Swim. The classic, The Velveteen Rabbit. What Have You Done, Davy? The Wolf's Chicken Stew. Deep in the Swamp. Stella Luna. I raved about this book for years, and I wanted it so bad, but finally got it at a thrift store, 50 cents. Check out your thrift stores because they have good books. Again, probably won't put this in my classroom. Mr. Bear's New Baby. This is for pre-K or kindergarten. Moose's Loose Tooth. Loved this book. Everyone in elementary school is always losing their teeth, so this is a great, funny book. Loved it. Sea Squares. The Littlest Lighthouse Keeper. It Happens to Everyone. This is a good social emotional book if your kids are feeling embarrassed or judged. Love this book. The Tree. Monkey Mo Goes to Sea. Froggy's Day with Dad. Again, it's okay to make mistakes. A great social emotional book. Love this book. Dog on a Frog and Frog on a Log. Love this series. Wish they had more at thrift stores. Love this one too. Please, Mr. Panda. So cute. Broadway Barks. Educating Arthur. Enid and the Great Idea. Love this book. There's an alligator under my bed. This book looks brand new, and I found it at a thrift store for 60 cents. So, that's a win for me. A classic, The Rainbow Fish, and hardcover. Orion and the Dark. Love this book. It's so sweet. A Pet for Fly Guy. Rumpelstiltskin. Nugget and Fang. I love these illustrations in these books. Like, look how fun. And the last one that I have is Where the Wild Things Are, a classic. Love this book. Even though it's a little thick, love this book. Kids will stay entertained the entire time.